This is Calvin Castine. We're in beautiful downtown Ellenburg Depot on this September 7th, 1996. He was once the most famous man in Clinton County, and now he's a short order cook. Mr. Berdan is flipping burgers here at Parker Family Ford in Ellenburg Depot, and looks like he's got a steady line of customers. Most of these vehicles were here already and are not part of the overflow crowd that's here at Parker Family Ford. You get to choose your dog, just like going to a kennel here. You get to pick your dog. Whoop. That one's broke. Excuse me, sir, is this Hospitality House?
Boy, you remember that? That's going way back. Hospitality House. We had many hostesses on that thing over the years. Ruth Foote was the first one, and then we went through a series of them. I've forgotten the name of some of them, but there's Hortense Graves that still lives in Plattsburgh, and she was one of the hostesses.
Yeah, her son is a principal at Moore's Elementary, Tom Graves.
Is that right? Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. So we're having fun today at Parker.
Nice day.
Parker Family Ford, yeah, perfect. But some woman just remarked about the big ring around the sun. I don't know. We'd have to check with the meteorologist on that one.
You're not a licensed meteorologist after all these years?
No,
Bert?
not just a rip and read. We used to rip it off the wire and give the U.S. Weather Service forecast, you know. But we did all right for 30 years. And
now that you used to be the Atlantic weatherman, now you're kind of getting associated with the Parker family.
Right.
How'd all this come about?
Well, one of the old-time salesmen came back to Plattsburgh. He'd been away for 7 or 8 years. Came back and remembered the old bird and suggested it to Rolla, and that was they asked me to come up and try some, and we did it. And they're a hit. These commercials are smash hits. Everybody's talking about them.
They're even more popular than those coffee commercials.
Well, they leave you hanging each time, and we just leave them with a laugh each time. Rolla has the last word. You know?
And you got you working today. Did you know you were going to have to cook when you agreed to come down?
They were mentioning it, yeah, but I really didn't think I was going to. But it's fun once you get going. They're coming good now. They're popping.
Those red dogs will do that.
Glazier hot dogs, yeah.
You have a choice of red hot dogs or red hot dogs?
You're right. That's the choice today. Excuse me.
Okay, Berdan's going to have to get back to work. Otherwise, he may lose his job. It's a family affair. There's Rolla the Younger out there, hard at work. Let's see if this guy here will talk to us. What's your name, bud?
Name is Rolla Parker.
I just saw a big tall guy over there named Rolla Parker.
Really? Yeah. Well, that's the little one. You know, that's little Rolla. I'm Big Rolla.
You're Big Rolla. Yeah. A little Rolla looks like a whole different person there. You really cleaned him up.
Yeah, we got him new clothes and made him shave. Yeah, yeah.
Looks pretty good today.
Yeah, he's coming along. He's coming along. Buffed him up. It's amazing.
Doesn't look as good as the father yet.
No. He's getting there. He's getting there.
He's a little more mileage, probably.
Yeah, that's mileage is right. There's lots of that.
So you put the bird to work. Now this has been compared to the fish concert here today. I think the crowd will probably be comparable.
We've got a little bit better parking, but there's still crowding the run. I'm waiting for the state troopers to come tell us to move.
Instead of fish, you got a bird.
That's right. We got bird. Doing a good job cooking, isn't he?
Yes. Well, he used to have a show called Hospitality House, and in the afternoons about 1 o'clock, and That's what he'd do, is cook or have some lady in there to cook, and he'd get to taste it. So he's an old hand at this.
No, I wondered where all the hot dogs were going. He was tasting them.
Oh, yeah,
I went over there. There's like 3 little pieces. So that must be what he's just testing
Well,
them.
he doesn't want to give out inferior stuff to the people.
Amazing.
Now, he was saying that it was Channel 5 who came up with the idea of using Bird?
Yeah, yep. Channel 5, and then a friend of mine, Steve LeBombard. We were sitting around talking one day, and we were looking, who could we get that everybody would recognize, and Bird came to everybody's mind, except mine, because I have never been here, and I didn't know.
You never
I was about to go take a shot. And he's doing a great job.
He's certainly a well-known figure, and he was a celebrity throughout the area because he was the weatherman, and they even had a rap song named after him and everything. So he's a...
Yeah, we're going to try to get that rap song, and we're going to do a duet or something and see how that goes. But yeah, he's doing a good job. And every day, somebody says something about Bird and myself to me. It's amazing. Mostly Bird, though.
Yeah, well, you're just a comic sidekick.
Well, that's why I pay him the big money,
Yeah.
Give him a hot dog and soda.
He's the Roy Rogers of the Gene Autry.
Here's a great customer.
Here's a customer.
This is Mrs. Sprague.
Oh,
What do you have to say?
what do I dare say on
Oh,
this?
no, it's got to be good.
Well, these Parkers in Champlain are the people to deal with.
We're in Ellenburg.
And to think
We're in
now,
Ellenburg, Mrs. Sprague.
that's where I have been dealing, and that's why I came to Ellenburg. I wanted to meet them and see what they were going to do for Ellenburg Depot. This is the first time I've ever been in the Ellenburg Ford garage. So I sailed down from Chateauguay Lake. I've got to sail back again.
Yeah.
So I can get a dip in the sandbar. And they've got a prospective customer in there.
I've even got customers telling me to hurry
that
up.
trades every year.
All right.
Every year.
And
That's
I'm
what we're all
sure
like.
it's cash.
Oh, God.
You like that? Or
Yeah,
you
we're
like the long
we're
term?
going.
You like
no,
the
no,
long
no.
term?
We like every year in
Right, the
cash.
present time you can-
Those are perfect.
Oh, great. Well, nice to talk with
Did you see my
Rowan.
mother?
No, but I don't.
She's over that way, right over there.
What is this? You brought Mom out too?
Why, yes. We brought Mom. She showed up. Free hot dogs. It's amazing. Everybody comes.
Hey.
This is my office manager.
Your
right
office
here.
manager,
Yeah.
yes. Here in Ellenburg?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Janet.
Janet
Come
who?
over, Janet. And we inherited her.
Oh, she
Yep.
came with the
She came with the building.
package deal.
Yeah, so we painted the building, cleaned her up. It's amazing.
So you bought the place anyway, right?
Yeah, we bought the place anyways. So she's our right-hand girl. Does everything. It's perfect.
Janet who?
Ashline.
Ashline. I know a lot of Ashlines in the Champlain area. You only one of the Moores Ashlines or Ellenburg Ashline? Or
No.
no? Where are you from?
Montreal.
A Montreal Ashline.
Yes, yeah. There you go. We hired her so that she knows the difference in Canadian and American money. And because Sean and I don't know that down here. So that's where she is.
Oh, okay. Nice meeting you. What else you got to say, Rala? You're never lost for words.
Well, I'm just, whew,
Exciting?
I want to get a hot dog, but Bird doesn't seem to have any left.
No, they just keep
They
lining
keep
up.
coming. I told him, I said, put a little coin box beside there and I'll bet the line disappears. But he's not done that yet.
I did watch your commercial announcing this thing, and it showed hamburgers in the commercial.
Well, we just couldn't afford it.
Couldn't afford
The
it.
car, we're selling them so low that there's not enough cash in the coffers to spring for hamburgers. But we got the best hot dogs you can get.
That's
Just
true.
notice that. Those
That's
were the
right.
Glacier hot dogs.
That's right.
So, I mean, it wasn't just a regular.
That's probably
10 in
something
the
else you
pack.
never had before you came to this area.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
I used to be a meat cutter in Governor, New York. And we had Glacier
That's
hot
right.
dogs.
That's
I had a
right.
little butcher
That's
shop.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I know all about them. That's why I got them.
Okay.
Price went up a lot in the last 10 years, more than the cars.
Okay, well, I think we should...
I don't know. Not a clue. Just kind of add. No, he wouldn't.
We're going to be heading back to Champlain in a moment here. Rala's got to get back to work and make enough money to pay for these hot dogs. We're going to come over here and we're going to interrupt these people that are here talking. We'll talk to this lady right here. What do you think of the Parker family, ma'am?
Well, since the 3 boys belong to me, I think they're pretty nice.
Oh, great.
They belong to you.
Yes, all 3 of them.
Maybe Maybe their wives might want to give them back to you occasionally?
I'm sure there's times they would give them back, and I'd take them.
Do you live in the Governor area, or you?
I live in up in Brownville and Clayton, New York area. So and then I come and heckle them. Make sure they're behaving and selling cars.
Well, you won't have to drive so far to see Sean now, will you?
No, not quite. 20 minutes shorter. Yeah, right. So
Rolla didn't put you to work today?
I tried to stay out of his way so he didn't see me this morning.
'Cause usually they say, Ma, can you cook something here?
Right, no, I hid.
Did a good job.
Right.
All right, thanks for chatting with us. So the Parker family is all here and well represented, and as we said, they've got the world's most famous hot dog cooker, Mr. Berdan, hard at work in the blazing sun, but he's the weatherman, so he's responsible for the weather. So that's going to wrap it up from beautiful downtown Ellenburg Depot. It's not the fish concert. It's the open house here at Parker Family Ford.